Hey guys, welcome back to Road Trip Central. We've got another road trip rant for you. I just wanted to express some frustrations with companies and their ideas of progress. Namely, because I have some personal beef with this, but Honda and the Civic Si. I had a 96 Civic with the SI engine in it. It was a 160 horsepower, 1.6 liter dual overhead cam engine. VTEC all the way, right? That's what they say. I don't know. 160 horsepower. This was back in 96. And then they came out with the 2000, what was it? The Civic Si in 2005. And it was a 2 liter dual overhead cam VTEC, iVTEC, whatever they call it. And about 200 horsepower. It was progress. There's a little bit more power. And then suddenly, the next generation, I can't remember what year it came out, 2012 or something, and it was a 2.4 liter naturally aspirated VTEC, and it had 200 horsepower. Yes, it had more torque, but it did not have more horsepower. And that frustrates me a little bit. I understand that there's a balance that you can find for a car to make sure that it's fun. You know, it's not all about the horsepower. I know that very well. But I also know that other companies that are making vehicles competing with the Civic Si are putting out more power than the Civic Si and handling better than the Civic Si. Just in a variety of ways, I'd probably prefer one of those other cars. The newest Civic Si has a turbocharged engine. I honestly can't remember the size. I thought that they downsized it a little bit, maybe down to like 1.6, or maybe that's the Sport, the Civic Sport. But it's still not competing with like what the Focus ST has been doing, what the Mazda Speed 3 has been doing, what the Cobalt SS was doing in the late 2000s. Heck, even a Neon SRT4 had more power than the Civic Si. I don't know, man. It's just frustrating. Because they have better technology, they have the resources, they're clearly working on ways to make things faster. You've got a Civic Type R that's a monster. For front-wheel drive, it is an absolute monster. And then the Civic Si, it's resting on its haunches, and it could be doing better. I've heard great things about them. I've heard great things about the brand new ones and how they handle and how they perform and how they make the driver feel, and that's good. And that honestly is the most important part, is how it makes the driver feel. But man, can't you give it a little bit more power so that it can be more diverse? Because not everybody in the United States has curvy roads or whatever to have fun with the Civic Si on, as far as handling and little bits of acceleration. If you've got more of a straight, then you want a little bit more power. You want some more passing power. I don't know. So you tell me what you think about that. That's the car that I was specifically thinking of in this complaint. I guess in other news, we can also talk about how the Camaro and the Camaro SS, how Chevy did some weird stuff, weird refresh for the outside that they absolutely did not have to do. Because the 6th generation Camaro was already looking good, in my opinion. And then they go and they screw around with the front end, and suddenly, I swear, like 60% or more people hated it. And since then, they've gone back and changed it, trying to right their wrongs. But it's kind of too late. Like, people are going to remember that, and still, even with their fixes, it's not that fixed. It's not that good. It's not that good. So you guys tell me what you think about those. That's my rant for the moment. There are probably going to be more to come, because I've got this huge long drive that I just get to sit here with my thoughts and about automakers and the decisions they're making. So yeah, we will talk later.